Guys, I just rolled out of bed, got barely any sleep because my goodness, we have a 9-minute and 8-second Brawl Talk on deck. Oh my goodness. So of course here on this channel, whenever Brawl Talk comes out, I like to take a look at it for the very first time along with all of you guys. So technically, this version of Ray, you guys are seeing the Brawl Talk before this one. This Brawl Talk has so much potential and can go in so many ways, which makes it truly, truly exciting. I haven't been this excited for a Brawl Talk in a very long time. So guys, I can't wait anymore. Let's get into this video. And of course, at the very beginning of this video, if you guys want to stay tuned with all the update info, as soon as Brawl Talk is over, there's going to be sneak peeks rolling in, which we always cover in depth on this channel. So make sure to subscribe up. Much love for the support, everyone, but I cannot wait any longer. Let's get into this. Here we go.
We are back from our summer break and ready for the update. Right, Danny?
I am.
Correct, my human friend Brawler.
Whoa, I don't like that. That is creepy. Creepy, right? I'm not the only one that's thinking that, right?
I see. Good job, Danny.
I don't like that. That's so creepy. What the heck? It's giving me Star Park vibes. Investing in future vibes. Okay, animation of the new Brawler, or one of. Ooh, do you guys see the hand? Yo, dude, we were right. The tuft of hair. Dude, oh my goodness. I have a funny story to tell you guys. Let's go. And he has the trap. Oh my goodness. And we have Belle handing him the broom. Oh my goodness. Okay, this may signify that they're actually in a relationship. So happy. I went with my gut feeling. This is epic. Okay, I'm wondering what his mechanics are. Melee Brawler, it looks like.
We introduce you to the Robot Factory, the home of
Sick.
all those crazy robots you see in Star Park.
It's also a perfect link to our newest chromatic
There
brawler,
he is.
Sam.
He's the
Sam.
second member of Belle's trio and literally her partner in crime. He
Partner in
also has
crime?
some
Maybe not
personal
related.
links with all the
Not
robots in
confirmed.
Star Park.
His playstyle feels very unique to Brawl.
7,800.
When equipped with his knuckle busters, he does a stronger close range
Melee
attack
Brawler.
that
Before we get into the super, pretty dang tanky Brawler here, 7,800 HP and a Melee Brawler. His range is relatively short here, kind of similar to El Primo, but in a wider area because of that fanned radius of the actual attack. So he deals off 2 different shots per basic attack, each dealing 1,200 HP. So 2,400 if you land both of them with the knuckles. And kind of unique to Sam, when he's got these knuckle busters, his reload speed is really slow for a melee brawler. Normally it's really quick. And when his knuckle busters are removed from his hand, as you can see, one is laying there, it reloads faster and he deals less damage. I'm excited to see what his super does.
his attacks are not as powerful.
Each of
but they
them
are
deals
faster.
600 damage each, so nerf. However, take a look at how fast his reload speed is now without his
Not
knuckle
as powerful,
busters.
but they are faster.
And while he
Quite
has
quick,
knuckle
quite quick.
busters, his
Okay, super.
bar is always full, meaning he's
What?
the first brawler who already starts with his super available.
Activating
What?
his super with his knuckle busters on will throw them and will damage.
Yo,
everything.
it went right through all the...
He
Okay,
also gets a
piercing.
temporary speed bump.
All right, that's a good
That's
super.
on.
What the
Will
heck?
throw-
All right, so Sam's super is a ranged attack and a pretty dang long ranged attack, which is always a super powerful asset for a more melee type brawler, tank brawler. So he tosses it out and it
First
pierces
brawler who already
people
starts
and
with
deals 2,100 damage if landed. That is insane. Yeah, look at that. It goes right through both of them, dealing 2,100 damage. Also, another thing that is phenomenal about this mechanic is, as Danny said, Sam starts with a super. Whenever you have the knuckle busters on, you have a super for Sam, which can be pivotal in certain situations. I'm assuming this is going to be broken in Brawl Ball. What happens if you use your super in Brawl Ball? I doubt that his knuckle busters are going to fly off with them. Can you just super kick all the time if you don't use your super? That seems like a broken mechanic, dude. All right, let's go on.
And will damage everything on their way. He also gets a temporary speed bump.
Okay, a speed
Activating
boost
the
too.
super again will then call his knuckle buster.
Yo, he can get it back. Oh my gosh, that's broken. What the heck? Did you see that? Oh, okay. So you got to get your super back in order to call it back. Gotcha. You can't just infinitely shoot it out and call it back. That's good. I really like that mechanic though, being able to call it back to you. Because if there's a trap on the ground, people have to constantly worry about that activating the next time you use your super, dealing a good amount of damage, right? So it deals 1,050 on the way back. That's wild. This mechanic for Sam is fun. Oh my goodness.
He'll have to charge his super in the normal way, by
Yeah.
hitting his attacks. or he can collect his Knuckle Buster.
Yo, no way.
will get
Are you
scissors.
kidding me? All you have to do is collect your Knuckle Busters on the ground in order to get your next super again and toss it out. So this is giving me like Carl vibes. It does have a range, but if you're close distance, if there's someone in that bush right where Sam is, you can toss out your Knuckle Buster. It'll be impeded by the wall. You can pick it up again and just cycle that process, dealing out copious amounts of damage. This is so freaking cool. Are you kidding me? Also, we may have seen a star power or something here. He heals when he collects the Knuckle Buster. It could be just a base mechanic, or it could be a star power. I am a fan of Sam. Oh my goodness, this is sick.
Again.
Sam will get the Scissor Sam skin
Oh,
at the last
nice.
tier
Look
of
at
the
those
Brawl Pass.
trap claws.
First king of the Brawl Pass is
Yes,
Desperado Poke.
Desperado Poco. Good stuff.
Completing the Calamity Gang will have Lawless Lola as the
Nice.
Power League skin and Crowbone for
Oh my goodness. I saw a bunch of theories, people predicting this skin because of that top hat in the sneak peek photo. That's a
We'll
sick
also
skin.
be getting Moon Bunny Squeak
Nice.
for the Asia, Stonks
Cute.
Pen,
Stonks.
I promise, and MECHA Mortis, our newest 299.
No way, dude. Are you kidding me? What? What? Oh my gosh, look at it. It's sick.
With
Look at the animations. There is no way this is happening. There is no way this is happening. Mecha Mortis, dude. Oh, this is funny as heck. This skin is amazing. Look at him. There was a video that I made 2 weeks ago, guys, and I swear on my life, no one in the world knows what's going on with Brawl Talk 2 weeks before the Brawl Talk. It wasn't released to the content creators yet or anything like that, but in that video, we explained extensively why I've been hoarding my star coins since Mecha Bo and Mecha Crow, literally because I thought this could happen. You have got to be kidding me. It's a very expensive skin. Danny said it's 299 gems, but it appears we get more for this, and it is a phenomenal skin. Look at him. I'm in love. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, let's go.
199 gems king with custom voiceover and visual effects.
Oh my
and
God,
if you
that's
get
sick.
king on release month, you
Set
get
of pins?
spray, profile picture, and a whole set of his pin.
Okay, they're going overboard with this crap. Are you kidding me? Look at these. Are you kidding? They don't even fit on the freaking screen. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, guys. This is divine justice. All that time I tried to get that Mortis Harpin, and we buy a skin, we get 9 sick skins. Oh my gosh. Mecha Mortis.
For free. Also, it will unlock 2 color variations. in the shop for
It does
49
not
gems.
stop. What? There's 2 colors. Okay, I think these are gems. What'd they say?
2 color variations in the shop for 49 gems.
49 gems each. Once you purchase the main Mecha Mortis skin, the blue one for
free.
$2.99,
Also,
you're
it will
able to
unlock-
purchase these ones. We have a golden one, or like one that would resemble the bow skin, right? But it's like a golden white, kind of like a paladin.
Color
That looks
variations in the
sick.
shop for 49
And then a dark one. Oh my gosh. I am maining that skin right there, dude. I am maining it. Oh, it looks so cool. Is that even Mortis? I can't believe Mecha Mortis is finally here. You guys, hey, I'm pushing world record Mortis. I'm hyped. And then Trick or Treat Leon. Dude, they keep getting these deep cuts. Oh my goodness. The Mecha Mortis skin has been something that I feel like a lot of people have been somewhat asking for a while. And this skin was a skin that was teased in the mystery, the Who Stole the Trophy mystery. This first appeared in that. So it's like they're adding it to the game finally. Or it could be argued that this skin was sneak peeked that long ago. That is sick. And this skin is amazing for a Halloween themed skin. Look at the animations.
And
So
speaking of
cool.
skins,
And
all
there
the
you have it.
robots got finally
Robot
remodeled. They are
remodel.
a lot more
Let's
polished,
freaking go. They look
shiny,
amazing.
and brawly.
I'm
We'll be
so
getting
hyped,
another
guys.
Awesome 3D animation feature pen and 8-bit.
I need to
to
calm
celebrate
down.
that, we'll be getting a new PvE mode.
In
Ooh,
this
okay.
mode, you must
PvE.
keep 8-bit alive by collecting coins across the map and protecting him from the waves of bots.
That sounds
If
cool.
8-bit is defeated, you lose the game. If you and 8-bit
Look at
survive
Mortis.
until the end,
Look at
you win.
Mortis. That's all I
In this
care
mode,
about.
8-bit will be
Mortis.
walking around and doing some work. So we'll be in a team of 4.
But also make sure you always have him in your sight.
Interesting. PvE.
You can swap brawlers in Power League. At the preparation
Nice.
screen, you can either request or receive a request to swap a brawler. And if everything looks great, you can accept it.
That could be a really good idea to secure a good brawler first, or if they are just better than you with that brawler.
Not gonna lie, don't play Power League a whole lot, but these
We'll
seem
have a
very
second
convenient.
Brawler which will be released later in September.
Brawler number 2?
Gus is a very good
Gus?
kid in his PJs and looks like he
It was
has
a
the best
balloon.
class for a-
Yo, so many people in the comments of yesterday's video, and I have no idea why I didn't think of it. I was just so honed in on sneak peeks or that Easter egg photo that I never considered it to be a balloon. So many of you guys are smart as heck. Y'all are legends. Oh my goodness. But interesting. Supportive brawler, distance brawler, 4,800 HP. Let's see.
Looks like he hasn't touched grass for a while.
But besides
Decent
his
range.
catchy vibes, Gus is actually
1,380.
a support brawler with the ability to heal and protect allies.
For every attack Gus hits, he charges a new bar. Once
Okay.
this bar is full, the next attack you hit will drop a
Oh,
ghost in the map.
you see the
If
ghost?
your allies touch this ghost, they will heal. You can drop
Interesting.
multiple ghosts in the map.
With his super, he's able
Alright, so before we get into the super, let's take a look at this basic attack mechanic. So if you land a shot on an opponent, it charges up what appears to be 1/4 of a bar, so it takes 4 shots in order to fill this bar up. Your basic attack is dealing 1,380 when maxed out. And then once you land 4 different shots, or it could be 3, I'm not going to lie, your next basic attack will drop a ghost, which then is healing your teammates when they pick it up. Alright, so I think this is the only frame we can see of someone picking up the ghost when they're damaged, but it's not giving us the full context of how much it heals. But it looks like it heals quite a bit, seeing that Bonnie here is at 3,300 HP, picks up the ghost and gets back to 4,500. So it could be argued that the ghost might heal the same amount of the basic attack. So maybe 1,280 healing there whenever you pick up a ghost, which would be insane. I think that healing sounds almost a little bit too good, but we'll just have to wait and see to see more specific.
Multiple ghosts in the map.
And you would have
with his
multiple on the map
super,
at a
he's
time.
able to
That's
cast
sick.
a shield either on
Okay.
his allies or on himself. To cast
Alright,
it on allies,
so shield
you should
and
aim
healing.
and
3,600 damage for the super. That shield is insane. So he tosses the shield out to this Grom, which gives that Grom 3,600 shield. Also, I'm just noticing at this frame, this is literally the balloon from that Mortis picture. Are you kidding me? This brother was sneak peeked that long ago. There was a reason behind the balloon. That's so cool. Guys, we need to think more critically about every photo. We could have figured this out.
And great news, if you look forward to unlocking him, he will be super rare.
Wow.
Which is quite easy to find in boxes.
Yo, guys, that's so cool. All right, guys, I'm going to swallow my pride. I don't care if I was wrong about it being a legendary brawler because this is big. This is way more important. My goodness, it has been such a long time since we've gotten another super rare brawler in Brawl Stars to the point where we really don't even consider it when trying to make predictions. I'm sure you guys all remember the discussion that Frank had over on Twitter a very long time ago that they really didn't foresee them adding super rares or rares to the game because it would get congested for newer players. And it's been a long time since then, so we really don't consider these things to happen very often. So guys, it's hard to get hype. An easy brawler to get in this update. That is awesome. Dude, GUS stars is going to be a thing. I'm telling you that much.
Trophy reset is getting longer. It's now every 8 weeks in line with the Brawl Pass seasons.
We are partnering with some awesome esport teams, and
Awesome.
you'll be able to support
Yo,
them by getting
I
top
see
5
that
pictures
tribe
or
down there.
photos.
New
Hey.
challenges and quests with new sprays and profile pictures as rewards.
Nice,
The
sick.
Robot Factory environment is also available in Showdown.
I don't think we've ever had a new theme for Showdown. That's exciting. Look at that. That's sick.
Factory environment is also available.
I could be
in
wrong
Showdown.
about that. I just
New
can't think of
gadgets
it.
For Buzz and Grief.
Look at those
Here's
remodels.
price reduction.
Mecha
And
Mortis.
a
I didn't even hear him. I was distracted by Mecha Mortis, but gears are being slashed. 100 scrap there to upgrade and 200 to upgrade the other one to max level. I'm happy the price is reduced, and it appears we're kind of making it to the later half of this video, and we still have a lot left, so I'm excited to see what these plans for the future are.
And a message from the future. We managed to travel in time and get
Nice.
Frank from the future to tell you a bit more about
Sick.
what we have planned for Brawl Stars in the future.
Okay.
Wait, that's from the past.
Frank looking good.
Sorry, Frank.
We love Frank.
We're all aware that we have some players who are concerned about the future.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have for the community?
Well,
For the last few months, we've focused on designing and building our high-level roadmap for the future. And this is the first time ever we are talking about our future plans with you, our players.
Awesome.
Why are we doing this? We feel there's a disconnect between you and us, and we'd like to resolve it.
That's why we love Brawl Stars. Not many game developers do this. They literally being as transparent as possible, telling us what they have planned, bigger things for the future. I got my pen and paper. I'm writing all this down, dude. This is exciting.
This out of the way, yes, we are going to rework GUS.
Yes!
We didn't plan to make changes to the system this year, but we understand your feelings and frustrations about it, and we share most of them. Consequently, we decided to prioritize this and push back other changes. In fact, we're going to make some changes already in this update. We reduced the cost to craft gears and gear levels by about 50% in the coming update by reducing the amount of required scrap and tokens.
Sick. That's actually really exciting news about gears, and I applaud the Brawl Stars dev team for following and listening to the Brawl Stars community this closely. It is so rare to see games out there change update schedules or update plans for anything, but that is amazing to hear that they are now prioritizing gear reworks and even implementing some of those reworks in this update here, which I'm assuming they weren't planning to do in the first place.
A little bit.
We're going to simplify the flow on how you acquire gears and decrease their cost. And at the same time, we're going to introduce additional, more specific gears, which won't be usable for all the brawlers.
Yo!
And can we talk about what happens to existing gears?
We're pretty much hitting the reset button for gears.
Nice. Okay, that is amazing to hear. Frank is mentioning that it appears that we're getting some more brawler specific gears, so there is a little bit more diversity in how they actually interact with each of the brawlers, which was probably the biggest pet peeve all of us had about gears here, where it feels like we're just purchasing and spending all these resources on the same ability for 60 brawlers now in the game, right? I love him saying we're hitting the reset button on gears, right?
We'll reimburse all existing scrap, gear tokens, and already crafted gears to you.
Nice.
This will happen in coins, and coins will play a pretty much hitting the rhythm. We're going to introduce additional, more specific gears, which won't be usable for all the brawlers.
All right.
And can we talk about what happens to existing gears?
We're pretty much hitting the reset button for gears.
Love
We'll
it.
reimburse all existing scrap, gear tokens,
Reimbursements?
and already crafted gears to you. This will happen in coins, and coins will play a much bigger role.
All of that scrap and everything that you guys have put into your account is going to be reimbursed to you in the form of coins, dude. That's going to be a fat payout if any of you guys have used scrap, anything, in order to upgrade your gears. That is insane. I got to stop pausing.
This essentially allows you a full respec for gears once the October update.
That's amazing.
Refunds will be based on the
So, guys, another thing I want to point out, we're going to stop pausing as much, but it appears that this big thing here is going to happen in the month of October, this sort of reset of the gears. So rejoice. We have to put up with the gears for just a little bit longer. It appears the recycling process, the reimbursement for coins is going to be happening in October, which is awesome.
total amount of scrap and gear tokens you've collected since we've introduced them.
Kairos.
Cool. And there is more, right?
Why, Paula? Yes. We're also reworking the existing PvE weekend modes. We
Nice.
ultimately don't believe they are fun anymore.
That's exactly
We're
what
going
I
to
wanted.
replace them with a new, more dynamic PvE system. Which
Sick.
will introduce new features, including multiple stages, persistent power-ups, different environments, and new types of enemies and bosses.
I like that power-up idea.
Almost like a place where we'll be able to tell a story in the future.
We also have
Wow.
plans beyond October.
That's right. The timeline becomes a bit more uncertain at this point. However, there are a few bigger topics we would like to tackle.
Okay.
And the first one is affecting the current progression system and its reliance on luck in order to unlock brawlers.
Interesting.
We would like you to have more say in which brawlers you unlock and when, as well as which brawlers you would like to upgrade. These changes have a huge impact on how Brawl is played, and will give every player a clear goal in the game. We'd like to get these changes into your hands as fast as possible.
I gotta pause for that because this sounds really big and interesting. It appears that the Brawl Stars dev team wants to be able to allow the players to have a tiny bit more control over what brawlers they can unlock in this game, which kind of makes sense seeing that we are now going into Brawl Stars in the future. We are constantly getting more and more brawlers. The more brawlers that we get, the harder it is to get specific brawlers that we really like in this game. So how they do this, I have no idea, but it sounds really cool. For example, if you are trying to get a legendary brawler desperately and you don't have a single one and you really, really want Leon, the chances of you getting Leon out of the legendary brawlers that we have right now are very, very low. So this is actually really big and exciting. Also, being able to choose how to level up your brawlers, it appears, is something that they want to do here with this whole system.
And there are more things the team
Luck never really feels great, not
Yes,
gonna lie.
we would like to make it more meaningful to improve playing certain brawlers. The concept of mastery. Think there are goals, rewards, you get it.
Yo!
Additional items on our current list of things to do are matchmaking, a better sense of collecting cosmetics and more ways for you to show them off.
Those that mastery idea sounds amazing. That's exactly what we've been talking about. Banners, fun stuff, flex-worthy things.
And yes, in parallel, we've started working on a system to report other players for things like grief play. We're likely going to roll this one out rather sooner than later and start the process of collecting data and get a sense of the volume of reports.
Sick.
This isn't a complete list of everything we'll do, but these are
It was
the topics
enough,
currently
dude. You
taking
guys
the
shared
majority of
way
our
more
focus.
than enough.
You
This
can
type
learn
of
more about upcoming
transparency is
features as visual
amazing.
here.
I can't believe they shared all that. That is
Thanks for
crazy.
watching.
You don't
Like
see
and
that very
subscribe and see you
often.
next
That's
time.
all I'm saying in
And-
games. And we have a giveaway. Guys, I'm going to be announcing this giveaway in a future video, either tomorrow or the next day. Seeing that there was some changes internally to the system for this, I have to make some changes on my end as well. And I want to make sure it's the best way possible. So be on the lookout for that with the rules behind it, so it's easier on me. All right, you guys, so I think we all need to kind of sit back and take this all in. This was a very significant Brawl talk. Not only does this update seem really, really exciting with some fun things to look forward to, lower rarity brawler, easy to get, fun chromatic brawler, a sick Mortis skin, but also being able to get this level of clarity from a big game like Brawl Stars is pretty much so unheard of. These things don't happen very often. I feel like time after time the Brawl Stars dev team continues to give us reasons to trust them because these things mean so much and they've shown that community is so dang important to them. Not just because the gears were kind of a flop here, a bad implementation for the community, but since Brawl Stars has been a thing, it seems like they've kept the community at the forefront for the entire time. And my goodness, I'm just gonna say it, we could be punks sometimes as a community. We can be mean sometimes to the dev team. So the fact that they cared this much even through all of that stuff is just really admirable. So big round of applause for showing us all that clarity. The fact that they completely changed what they wanted to do with gears. They didn't think they were going to rework them, but they are now, and just started to get them rolling out. The changes that they're going to be making in this update because of our feedback is insane. We've got a good dev team, guys. I'm saying that right now. We have a phenomenal dev team. My goodness, we're in good hands. But getting into the things that we can look forward to for the future, which is really, really exciting on top of the stuff that we're getting in this update. My goodness. So in the month of October, we're already going to be seeing this big gear reset, a recycling of the gears, and then a reimbursement of coins. This is going to be a really good opportunity for free-to-play players to maximize coins in the game. Once we get more info on what the conversion rate is going to be, it's going to be important to take note of, and I'll be making a specific video dedicated to that so you guys can get as many coins as possible out of this reimbursement, which, guys, hey, I've been through my fair share of reimbursements here in the Brawl Stars community. It could be a really, really good resource and a way to get some good progression. But also in October, we're getting PvE reworks to the weekend game modes, which in my opinion, the weekend game modes haven't been fun in a long time. So really looking forward to that. But outside of the October update, the bigger things that they want to implement, of course, along with what we normally get in updates, new brawlers, new game modes, things like that. One of the bigger ones and the interesting ones is the whole concept around luck, which is a super interesting concept. There's a lot of luck involved in Brawl Stars, and seeing that we are going further and further into Brawl Stars, we have 60 brawlers here in this game. Nowadays, getting a specific brawler for newer players is pretty dang impossible if you ask me. There are players still here in this game who have been playing for years, free-to-play players that want Leon, a legendary brawler, and still don't have it. Probably some of them don't even have a legendary brawler as is. So you think it's going to be easy for them to get Leon specifically if they don't have a single legendary? It's always kind of been an issue for lower spenders here in the game, so it looks like they want to implement a way to be able to get or have a little bit more control over the brawlers that we unlock in Brawl Stars, which is super exciting. Also, having a way to have a little bit more control over leveling up is also very, very fun. Also, we have masteries, which I love the idea of. I've been pounding on this concept for ages in community concept videos, being able to feel a little bit more rewarded for each of the brawlers that you're playing. So what that is, I'm not quite sure. I hope they nail that and knock it out of the park. We have matchmaking things they want to change. They have the process of collecting cosmetics a little bit more fun and exciting, or just additional things. They also want to implement a way where we can share cool moments in Brawl Stars to social medias from in-game itself, which is amazing. As well as reporting players in Power League. My goodness, look at all this crazy stuff. Now, they did say that this isn't everything that they are thinking about implementing into Brawl Stars, but a good amount of the bigger stuff that we can look forward to for the next upcoming updates or months. So this, it's insane, the clarity. I love this. So yeah, guys, my goodness, I'm very excited for this update and all the crazy stuff to come. 2 new brawlers, game mode skins, the fun of any update, but looking forward to the future. It's looking very bright for Brawl Stars, seeing that gears are getting reworked this soon. So let's go. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna leave you at that note. A lot of talking in this video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Be sure to stay tuned for the update sneak peeks right around the corner. Much love, you guys. Like it if you like it. Peace out.